the focus in the first half. Slipped a little on you at the end of the half, and they rallied back. But I really thought there was a purpose to the thing, the way you approached the game tonight. When did you guys start to sense that was there for you?
I honestly felt like the difference between this game and our past 6 couple games, like you said, was the focus and the passion that we had. Going into the game, we were just honestly tired of losing. Like, losing that many games, and coach always says, like, we're doing the right things to be in the game, but we're not doing the things that we need to do to finish the game. So honestly, just from jump, we were just passionate about it. We fell a little behind at the halftime mark when it was 1 point later. I think we were up by like 5 or 6, but after that, we were on it. And I think what separated this game from the last was we were constantly saying, like, we can't play 38 minutes of hard basketball and give up the last 2. It's 40 minutes of all basketball, all defense, and that gave us the win.
With that in mind, it seemed almost that in those last 2 minutes, you guys' energy just grew exponentially. Is that something you kind of aim for going into this game?
Definitely. We have to have, like I believe I said this the last time, is that we need to have more effort and more energy within our team, and that was apparent in every single player that touched the floor tonight and every single player that was on our bench. It was just flowing through the whole team.
First time you beat Ariel this year, right?
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
It does. Especially since I was recruited by them and dropped. It's okay, though. No, I mean, it's definitely, like, especially being a senior, to be able to beat just a ranked team is just, pat on the back. I'm definitely proud of myself and my teammates.
Ariel, can you talk a little bit about Jillian's just growth from freshman year to this year? I mean, she's the fastest player to ever get to 1,000 points in Northern history.
I mean, you kind of just said it. The fastest player to ever get to that many points and that many double-doubles. I mean, Jill's amazing. I mean, like I said, she's a blessing to us. Like, I'm just happy she picked us in that long run when she was committing to schools. But, yeah, Jill's a breath of fresh air. She always keeps working, and she always, has that smile on her face. So, I mean, I'm just happy that she's my teammate. And I get the opportunity to just be like, okay, if I miss this shot, Jill's going to get this rebound. So
you want to talk a little bit about breaking that and then also the double record?
Yes. Honestly, I didn't know that I was the fastest to get to the 1,000-point mark, but overall, I definitely have to give all glory to God because I could not have done that without my teammates and just like growing from my freshman year to sophomore year, like looking back, like I would have never done what I'm doing now. And I have to credit my teammates and my coaches because I've grown so much. And to get where I am now is honestly more humbling than it is like boastful because it just shows like the hard work you put in, like it's rewarding. Like putting in that hard work, you're just like, okay, like when is it going to show? And it's showing. And it comes at the right time, which is amazing. So I'm very blessed and very grateful for that.
I asked your coach the same question, but where do you think that you can improve?
her shot. Her shot.
Definitely my shooting. I want to have a solid jumper from at least 15 feet and out. I would love to be a point guard, but, that's in the future. And honestly, just my defense. My defense I need to improve on, and that was one big key thing for me is my defense. So getting down a solid jumper and playing solid defense. And sealing. I need to do better than that in the post. Those 3 things.
She's just going to get better, so be careful. She's going to be awesome next year.
Yeah, there you go.
Jillian, you guys were up 3 with a minute something left, and you took it from one end to the other for a layup. Can you just talk about the mentality? That seems like a very Oregon thing, like most teams try to get fouled.
Right. At that point, I kind of read my teammates. I had the ball, and Ariel was in my ear. She was like, go, Jill, just take it, just take it. And coach was saying something, but all I could hear was Ariel. Literally, that's all I could hear. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So once I realized who was guarding me, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for it. And it happened. I just went by her. And, like, honestly, credit to Ariel because I would have stopped and gave the ball to Lexi, but Ariel was like, just take it. And when I get that kind of word from someone like Ariel, like, that believes in me, that gives me all the more energy to go and do it.
How big was Caitlin's shot after they?
So clutch, especially since she missed a couple of them before that. But I mean, like I said, like our mentality was just like to keep chipping away. I think at times before in the previous games, like Jill said, we lacked energy and we lacked focus. But this time it was just like no matter what, we're going to finish this game off and we're going to be able to say that we gave our all. And Caitlin was ready, no matter before. Like, she was ready. Missed 3 shots before. The next one's going in for her. It's a great shooter's mentality.
I don't know the last time you guys had three players get more than 20 points, but is that kind of nice to have such a balanced, high-scoring attack from more than just 1 or 2 people?
I think it is. I mean, when you have the ability to go inside and outside game, when you have me and Crochet sitting on the outside, and then we can dump it into Jill, and that's an automatic double team at least. I mean, that's hard to guard, and that's hard to stop, I think.
With at least 5 players being in double digits, I accredit it all to the system. Like Coach says, he at least likes to have 5 of his players in double figures, and that couldn't happen if we didn't run the system and if we didn't run hard for other teammates. That's the biggest thing, is like not only running our lane for ourselves but for other teammates. So having 5 players shows that we did what Coach wanted to do. We ran the system, we played good defense, and we got the results that we wanted.
One more game at home for you. What are you gonna tell your team, and what do you want them to kind of remember about you?
What do I want them to remember? I don't want them to remember my weirdness or grossness. I'm pretty weird and goofy. No, really, I just want them, if I can leave them with anything, it's just to let them know that like every game I gave my all. So if I can continue to show them, like, and give them my passion, like, that's what I want to be remembered by.
Ariel, have you ever considered coaching in the future?
Definitely don't have the patience for it. So my hat goes off to Coach Whitehead. I mean, I think that'd be cool, but right now I'm just trying to live out as much basketball as I can.